Hello again my friends, this is the boy and his dog, and welcome to the channel where I play, rank and review every game released on the Evercade, old and new. In today's video we finally get round to some more reviews, though I wished it to be the Duke Nukem next. Due to the old patch I lost all my saves and therefore have to play through the whole game again for footage again. And it weren't easy the first time, so bear with, I am working on it. So today we are taking a deeper dive with the final game of the month of last year, Bubble Seahorse Adventures, which you can still play if you haven't yet, as the new season doesn't start until March, one assumes. Let's get stuck in. Bubble Seahorse Adventures has a bit of an interesting history, which I'll summarise here, but you can find more details in the official Evercade blog. So Bubble Seahorse Adventures began its life in 2007 when a collective of developers called the Old Battle Axe I like that, decided to enter the Pi Week, I think it's called, biannual game jam, where you must write a game in 1 week completely from scratch. The original game pitch was an old school and low res Mario 3 style clone using only a few colours. Interestingly, the game has gone through a few name changes over the years before the final version we have now. It was originally known as Barbie Seahorse Adventures, then Bubble Kong Deluxe, then back to Barbie Seahorse Adventures. In 2015 the game re-emerged as an enhanced Apple TV version named Bubble Seahorse Adventures, because obviously they can't use the Barbie name. And it's that version we have in this brand new native Evercade release. Right, that's the history out of the way, but how does the game play? It's rather good. It has, as they promised, an old school design, and there's definitely a feel of not only Super Mario Bros. 3, but the first as well, and a healthy dollop of Super Mario World. The most obvious inspiration there, when you enter a door or reset a level and the screen zooms in, turning the pixels to a montage of blocks, or the reverse. Lovely little touch. The Seahorse is very easy to control with the D-pad. You can also jump and blow bubbles, and this is where the game gets interesting. It takes 3 shots to entrap an enemy in a bubble, and you can then use that bubble to reach higher ups, out of the way areas before the bubble pops. To begin with, this is mostly used to reach bonus pickups or find secret doorways, but later it must be mastered to actually complete the stages. There are 4 worlds to journey through: Jungle, Volcano, Rocket and Moon. The amount of stages per world vary, with Jungle having 5, Volcano having 3, Rocket having a single stage and Moon with 4. They begin simple enough, and it's an absolute joy getting the hang of the bubble. Within the stage you can gain an item that grows you a groovy elfish quiff, which give the bonus ability of growing your bubble, meaning 1 is enough to trap an enemy. If you are hit, you lose the quiff, for shame, but you keep your life, your bubble reverting back to its smaller state. There are different coloured blocks about. Yellow is standard and either stationary or move vertically or horizontally back and forth. Red can be shot and destroyed, and blue fall after you've stepped on them. Even these are used to solve puzzles later on. As you move further into the game, the stage design gets really good. There's so many secrets and platforms or doors that seem too far away to reach, items floating in nothingness, tempting you to a leap of faith or maybe a shot of bubble in case it uncovers a secret block beneath. Honestly, some of these later stages are top tier gold standard in design. The game really starts to get into a groove. Then there's your first boss, then... wait, we'll come back to that, we are getting ahead of ourselves. Now you only have one life in this world. If you die, get killed, or simply misjudge a jump and fail to your doom, it's game over. And this may seem tough and a bit mean at first, especially on the late, more complex stages, having to try over and over again, but that's the point, and a modern convenience. Though you die and have to begin the stage from the start, you can keep doing this indefinitely, which actually makes this game rather easy in the long term. You can complete this game easily in one sitting. Because when the game is at its best, when it has stages that make you think to try and work out how to get through, you get that previously mentioned boss, which is simple enough, but groovy in execution. When everything is top tier, it bloody ends. And I was so caught up in the game, I felt a bit gutted if I'm honest. It was over much too quickly. But, and there is a big but, it may be a short adventure, but it's a damn good one, and there is enough of a tease in the stages to make you want to come back and see what other secret nooks and crannies you can find. And there's always a speed run if you've learned the stages well enough. So in the end, I love this game. It left me wanting more, which isn't really a bad thing, and the good thing is, even though I have completed it, there seems like enough reason to go back and see if there's any other little secrets to find. Even if there isn't, the game makes you think there is, which is clever enough for me. For me, this has been another great addition to a game of the month. I can't wait to replay it, and all the other titles from last year, and of course, soon, all Super Pocket owners can give it a bash as well, when the Indie Heroes Collection 3 is released. And honestly, you really should grab it, there's some great titles on that cart. Sorry there's not been as many videos of late. I call shenanigans once more, always shenanigans. There's no new Evercade news this week either, so we will forego this week's Everthoughts episode. Hopefully my Duke Nukem review will be out next week. Also in the meantime, for any new viewers to this channel, I also have another channel, A Boy and His Dog Presents, where I do Let's Plays most weekends. This weekend, later tonight in fact, we're starting a new game, Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth. I will link a post on the community tab when it drops. If anyone is at all interested, it's usually fun. Anyway, that's enough self-promotion. And if you've made it here to the end of the episode, thanks ever so much for joining me. Leave a thumbs up or comment if you like. Either way, I'm just chuffed you poked your head in for a goosey gander. As always, I hope you're having the most awesomest of days, my friends. And until next time, be seeing you.